had just so many moments where I just wanted to stop the ads because I was scared that I was going to lose all my money. I had to actually do this technique to bounce back and shift my mindset so that I don't press that button. Hi there, welcome back to my channel where we discuss all things money, marketing, and metaphysics. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a very special technique that will change your money mindset in less than 5 minutes. So you're going to be going from a state of scarcity and lack to a state of health, wealth, and abundance, okay? So I created this technique, really it was for me because I was suffering from money mindset issues even about a year ago, half a year ago. Even now, I still suffer from negative money mindset stuff that creeps in from time to time. And this technique is something that I use each and every single time, and it literally only takes 5 minutes. Now, first of all, before I dive into the actual technique, I want to emphasize why it's important to have a good money mindset. Now, if you are a small business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, or even if you work at a 9-to-5 job, it's just so crucial to have a good money mindset. The reason why is because if you're trying to become more abundant or make more money or even attract more money into your life, if you have negative beliefs about money or limited beliefs about money, then it's not going to come to you. You're going to be working really, really hard and trying really, really hard. But until you change who you are, your state of being, and your thoughts and your beliefs about money, you're not going to be seeing any of it come your way. Okay? That's why changing your money mindset is so important. Secondly, the reason why changing your money beliefs is so important is because of the fact that, let's just say again, you're a business owner or you are a YouTube creator or you're a creator in general. Whatever the case may be that pushes you to show up for your audience. So for example, I have my clients, I have my audience, I have to show up all the time, right? And sometimes I have negative thoughts that creep in. I'm completely human, just like you. And so if you are someone that needs to constantly show up for other people, having a money mindset is crucial, because how are you going to promote your products and your programs if you don't even believe in it yourself, right? So that's all in the realms of money mindset. And that's why I created this 5-minute technique that really, really works. And I've created it because, especially if you're short on time and if you're in a situation where you have to change your money mindset like that, you can't take like hours and hours consuming a course, then this video is for you. Okay, so why 5 minutes or less? Okay, so I personally think that in order for you to change your money mindset for good, it does take more time, right? It's not like a snap of a finger, or it doesn't just take 5 minutes. And that's also why I designed a specialized course and program that is very intensive in changing your money mindset, right? It gets you from being in a state of really not just hating money, but just like fearful of money, this lack of money not coming in, to the state of abundance so that you can show up and market yourself confidently to your people, okay? However, I totally get it when you don't have hours and hours and hours to spend on shifting your money mindset. And that is why I created this technique. Actually, I'll share with you the exact story of how this technique was born. So about half a year ago, it was like my very first time running advertisement with thousands of dollars, right? So I was running my ads and I was spending thousands of dollars. And the first time I was doing this, I was legit freaking out. For those of you guys that have spent money on advertisement, you'll know that, especially if you first start and you're not used to spending that much money at a time, you feel like, holy shit, like the world is going to end. And that's exactly how I felt, right? And so what ended up happening was I was looking into my Facebook ads manager. I was looking at my ads account, and I was seeing day by day how much money I was spending on advertisement. And I was feeling really low. I was feeling as if, okay, I'm not getting a return on investment up front. I know it's going to come later, but I don't even really know that, right? How would I even know? I just know that I'm spending this amount of money. And so in order for me to prevent me from pushing the button to stop my ads, because if you stop your advertisement, then you can't advertise, obviously, right? And I had just so many moments where I just wanted to stop the ads because I was scared that I was going to lose all my money. I had to actually do this technique to bounce back and shift my mindset so that I don't press that button. So that's when I realized, okay, how am I going to help people with shifting their money mindset in a quick way, right? And so that's when I developed this technique. So stay put, because right now I'm about to share with you my 5-minute technique to shift your money mindset. Okay, so this technique is going to require for you to have a timer. Okay, so you can use a kitchen timer, you can use your cell phone. I love to use Alexa, and I basically set timers using Alexa. She's like my personal assistant at home. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is that you want to actually set a timer for 1 minute. And in that 1 minute, you're going to just brain dump all of your negative thoughts about money. Okay, so for example, I would say something like, Alexa, set a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Okay, so within this 1 minute, I'm gonna be brain dumping everything that is negative around money, right? So what I wrote down, just to give you an example, is, oh my gosh, I can't afford these ads that I'm running, or oh my gosh, like I can't afford the editor that is editing my book at the moment, or just all these negative thoughts. They're not even relatively true, but they're just thoughts, right? What if I can't pay off my credit card debt, right? Or this person that owes me money, they haven't owed it back to me yet. Oh my gosh, it's all these negative things, right? So I'm like brain dumping all the negative thoughts that come up that is negative. So again, do this for 1 minute, okay? And it could be anything, but it has to relate with your negative thoughts around money. The second thing you're gonna do is that okay, there's the timer, it went off, right? Alexa, stop the timer. Okay, so then you're gonna do it again, and you're going to set a second timer for another minute. So now the second minute, you're going to actually say the opposite of what you just wrote down. Okay, so I'll share with you some of the examples of what I created within that 1 minute. Okay, so again, setting the timer again. And now in this next minute, we're going to talk about all the things that is opposite of what I just wrote down. Okay, so things like, okay, I can definitely afford my editor who's editing my book. Okay, I can pay off my credit card because I am capable. I am capable of finding ways to make money. And you know what? I can forgive people that have, owed me money or whatnot, because money comes from me from all different sources, right? Money flows to me effortlessly. I am abundant. Look at all these things around me that I could afford, right? So again, I'm just really just saying the opposite and shifting my mindset from negative to positive. And I'm doing it in a very quick way. So from 1 minute, I'm doing it in a negative way. In the second way, I'm doing it in a positive way. Okay. Next, let's do the third minute. Okay. So again, you're setting the timer for every single minute for 5 minutes. The third minute, you're going to focus on being grateful. So what are all the things that you have recently purchased with money that you are grateful for? You're going to write all of that stuff down, okay? And if you don't have a piece of paper, let's just say that you're in the car or you're pulled over, you can use your phone, right? You can pull up a notepad in your phone and start jotting this down. So the third minute is being grateful. So you're going to write down all the things that you're grateful for. So the things that I wrote down is, okay, my computer, my camera, my phone, the clothes on my back, my assistant that helps me, the books that I read, the courses, the mentors that I used money to purchase, the crystals that I have, the gemstones that I have, supplements that I use to really biohack my brain, right? So I can perform better. So again, you're just writing down, brain dumping all the things that you're grateful for the third minute. Next is the fourth minute. Okay. So minute number 4 is when you're going to actually visualize you receiving money in some sort. Okay. So for me, let's just say that I'm visualizing a lot of book sales coming in. Okay, so for that 1 minute I'm gonna just visualize people buying my book, my Stripe account going up, clients, DMing me, asking to work with me. So these are all different ways that you can visualize and really feel into those emotions for minute number 4. And then finally, minute number 5, which is the last minute, is that you're going to use that minute to actually ask for a blessing or pray, right? So I really believe that the more faith you have, the stronger you are in overcoming anything, because, I like to think of it like there's someone helping me on this journey. It's not just me, because when we put so much pressure on ourselves to perform and it's just us, that's when our ego takes over. But for example, right now, I'd like to think that, okay, it's not just me talking to you guys, but I'm protected, right? I'm divinely protected by a higher power. So this last minute, in the 5 minutes, I want you to actually ask for a blessing, right? For today or for the next month or the next week, whatever you are worried about, just ask that blessing and ask for that prayer for the 5th minute. And you're setting a timer to do that. So remember, those 5 minutes, they're broken into 5 different steps, and you're completing those 5 different steps in literally a minute. So you can shift yourself from this state of scarcity and lack to a state of abundance in literally just 5 minutes. So I really encourage you to try this exercise out, try this technique out. It really, really works. It has literally saved me so many times because my days are so busy. I'm coaching clients, I'm creating content, I am writing, I'm doing all these different things. I'm managing my team. And so there's not enough time for me to entertain my negative money thoughts, right? Because I'm constantly spending money, and then I'm also receiving money. But when I'm spending money, sometimes I do have negative thoughts, just like you do. I think we all do sometimes. And so it's a matter of training our thoughts to overcome it much faster. So instead of having to journal it out and spending hours doing so and taking a course, which again, I still recommend, especially if you're a beginner. So make sure that you check out my program in the description below, because I go into detail with money mindset. But let's just say that you need to get over your money mindset quick in less than 5 minutes, then this technique is just for you. Okay. Finally, I have a few extra tips for you to enhance this technique. Number 1 is to put on binaural beats. Okay, and you can find that on YouTube. I personally love to use a specific website to purchase my binaural beats, and I'll leave that link in the bottom below as well. But listening to these types of beats will actually increase your frequency because you're aligning with the frequency that you're listening to. And then obviously, if you want to smell some essential oils, or if you want to just, I have frankincense with me all the time. So again, using these different types of hacks to put you in a state of abundance and being present in the moment. Okay. Let me know in the comments below if you found this video helpful. Have you ever shifted your money mindset in less than 5 minutes? If so, let me know in the comments below. If you're planning on doing this exercise today, then put in the comments 5-minute money mindset reset, so I know that you're doing it and I can hold you accountable. And here's the thing, if you want more videos like this, then make sure you check out these 2 videos over here where I talk more about money, marketing, and metaphysics. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video where I actually go deeper into the 3 different steps that I deeply take into when it comes to money mindset. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you can be alerted for the next video that comes out of mine.